We're going to shake the table today, okay? What if you are confusing emotional unavailability with home because that is how your parents showed up for you when you were a child? What if you are drawn to and attracted to emotionally unavailable people because that is what was presented to you in your childhood environment and in your childhood experience? What if your emotionally unavailable parent set the standard for how you perceive your relationships? What if perhaps you keep going around the same circles, wondering why you are falling into the same trap of choosing unavailable or unemotionally available people? And it is probably because of what you were taught and what you saw in your childhood environment. Listen, sometimes we have to go back to dissect the things that we saw in our childhood. This includes how our parents showed up and what they presented to us. And this is not to condemn them, okay? But this is simply for our healing, for our benefit, okay? Because if you had an emotionally unavailable parent, you are most likely drawn to unemotionally available people because that's all you saw. In our adulthood, we mirror what we saw in our childhood until, okay, until we heal. Come on, somebody. Until we heal, we will continue to repeat the cycles subconsciously, okay, in our minds that we saw growing up. So, ladies, if your father was emotionally unavailable and you keep choosing the same man that is emotionally unavailable, wondering why do you have this certain type, you have to go back and identify the root of that issue. Okay? And then ask yourself, are you emotionally unavailable? Listen, okay? So it starts with going back and healing that which needs to be healed so you can disrupt that pattern, renew your mind, and relearn according to God's way and His will for your life. Okay? So look back. This is the only time I'm going to tell you to look back, okay? We're going to look back to look at that foundation so that we can get some patterns, okay? So that we can begin to see why are you choosing what you are choosing? And it is most likely because there is an unhealed father wound or an unhealed mother wound or some unresolved childhood trauma. But the good news on today is that